This is Web Manga. And, as you noticed from my last video, the What If Black Clover video, that What If still was in the Magic Knight squads, and, you noticed that I'm no longer wearing that jacket I used to wear. I decided not to wear that anymore. I just found out better. I'm no longer gonna be wearing the sunglasses anymore, so I'm not gonna. It's just a little bit easier this way, so. And as you can tell by the title, this is a One Piece chapter review. I just decided to do One Piece this time, and it's just. I don't know. It's just this chapter is really good. I've been wanting to review One Piece. I think I might still. I don't really like what Black Clover is doing right now, but seeing of what happened in My Hero, I'm going to make a My Hero video definitely. I'm not gonna make a My Hero video for last week, for the last time, but I'm gonna make one for this week. So let's start off with, this is Oh My Family. This is for the cover story, and it's Pound's alive, which I honestly have to call bullshit, because Pound was his death was pretty good. I literally do hate when characters are killed off but are still alive, and then we get to Orochi, and he's just hanging out with Beast Pirate babes, so all they can do is laugh, so that it is just consent with him, so like Kanjuro, we get a whole bunch of stuff with Kanjuro in this chapter. We find out why the Beast Pirates don't know about why the rebellion's there, because Kanjuro hasn't gotten to Orochi yet and hasn't revealed that all the information. And Kinemon and Denjiro are leading the two squads around Onigashima to get to the other side. Then you got the Scabbards with the Heart Pirates in Lord Submarine, and they're just trying to get to the back of the submarine. Well, RSK does notice that dagger, so he does do that. So then Frankie, and this is a good part of the chapter. It's every single Straw Hat is together, and they got good chemistry, and they do have good chemistry. It's just they haven't been together very much in this arc, or no, they haven't been together since Dressrosa, which was hundreds of chapters ago, and it's just this is awesome, and I just love this scene. Luffy just says, "Oh wait, I better go find Kid," and since he doesn't know the plan and the struggle with Whitebeard, Oden, he's gonna mess up the plan. I'm gonna go. And then Zoro makes it worse by saying, "Oh, Luffy, you idiot! Hey, I'm gonna go after him, make sure he doesn't screw stuff up." And Zoro is a logical guy. He does see how bad that would be. He just doesn't see how bad his direction is. I honestly, if his direction wasn't bad, I would say, if his sense of direction wasn't that bad, I'd say that Zoro would actually have been able to get to Luffy, talk to him, make him understand, and then they can get the hell out of there. And then we just get Sanji hopping onto the Brachio tank, and it's just there are 5 people in there, and it's just Usopp, Chopper, Nami, and Rabbit, and it's just that's it. It's not gonna be a soft ride, so that's gonna be pretty hard for Usopp. I think I know how he's gonna do it. When it's all bouncing around and the boobs are in his face, he's gonna be like, "Okay, Usopp, use observation haki. You have that. So just close your eyes and ignore the boobs, and use the observation haki." And it's just also Frankie offers Robin to hop on board when Brook hops on board, and that's just a big cock block. And when we see like Robin's outfit, it is pretty. I wouldn't even say this is an outfit. I just say that this is just like a leather bikini. And how the hell did they? I don't understand. Kanjuro's no, not Kanjuro. Kinemon's fruit. Like it's. Oh my god! Like once his clothing gets damaged, it'll revert back to the original clothing. But where does that clothing go? Because looking at Robin, she's not leaving much to the imagination. She's definitely not. Oh, and it's a pretty cool interaction that Jinbei and Robin have, and they're the two sensible ones. They're like, oh, I better think about this very clearly. And then we get to Onigashima and the Beast Pirates. We get the 6 flying headliners, and I love Ulti. She is one of my favorites, and it's just like her personality is like, Kaido's nothing but a pain to. Oh, hello Kaido. It's been so long. Oh, let's hang out. And it's like, what is with this chick? One second she hates him, the other second she could possibly have sex with him. And then we go to. Then we get like all these. Then we get like the fishman guy talk to Kaido saying, "Oh, all these lightweights. I don't want to drink with them. I only want to drink with you, Kaido." Which is kind of like kissing up to Kaido. And it's just like we see like Jack and King. And it's just like Kaido has just called them in for like a family emergency, but technically Kaido didn't call them in. King called them in to deal with this family emergency. Since we find out Kaido's son's name, which is Yaku's Yaka. Starts with a U. It was a Japanese warship. I just can't remember how to spell the name. I know it's a pretty interesting name. And it definitely means it's definitely a powerful thing. And it's just like, I do believe that this character is going to be pretty powerful, or at least a threat. I think he might be like the ace of the crew, and like Kaido is like all the players. Since okay, like every single character, every single member of the Beast Pirates have been all named after card games or like. I just thought of something funny. I would love to see like during the fight in Onigashima, and like one of like the headliners is like called Yu-Gi-Oh. That would be hilarious. That's just something I'd personally love. Like, here is the it would just be funny if one of them was called Yu-Gi-Oh. And it's just like, and then Kaido has like his personal secretary, who is a headliner, which, headliners are no joke, I'd have to say. Like, they'd have the advantages of a devil fruit, and like all the devil fruit weaknesses, but you have to be more than just a gifter to be a headliner. Like, headliners are like are above in tiers of power, and she is a Smile, and she has the flying squirrel fruit, and like there's like a special announcement that Kaido wants to make during like everybody is going to like make announcements during the Fire Festival. What is it? Fire Festival? Oh yeah, Fire Festival. And it's just like, Kaido needs his son to be there. And it's just like, Kaido has brought the 6 flying headliners. And he basically gave them a pretty sweet deal, I have to say. Like, if whoever brings in Yamato, whoever brings in Yamato in All-Star, a Calamity. So they could possibly become like a Yonko commander, which is a pretty, I'd have to say, a pretty good deal. Bring in this possibly hard to beat guy and challenge the one of your choice. I'd have to say, personally, I'd have to go with Jack, Queen, King. Although, bringing in Yamato, who I think would be the ace, that would be a pretty bad thing. That'd be pretty difficult. So I think it's gonna be like a group effort, say Black Maria, Who's Who, and Page One, and like they all team up together, defeat Yamato, and like bring him in. And it's just like, we also find out that all of the Flying Six were were captains of their own crew, which is pretty goddamn impressive. Which means that Kaido defeated all these captains of New World pirate crews, because I believe that the Beast Pirates are primarily in the New World. And it's just like, I'd have to say that the reason that Yamato is around, and I have to agree, this isn't I didn't come up with this, I heard this theory around, but what if Yamato, to try to strengthen the alliance with Big Mom, Yamato is going to have to marry one of Big Mom's daughters. I'd have to say that it'd be like Smoothie. And I'd have to say that like Yamato would have to be in his like late 20s, I'd have to say. So I think Smoothie's in like her late 20s. So I'd have to say that they'd be around the same age. And then we got like a Luffy who's at the Fire Fest, which I'd have to say is, I'd actually want to go to this thing. Sure, the people are absolutely evil people, but be honest. Tell me you wouldn't want to go to this thing. Honestly, if this was if this was all the Straw Hats with the Grand Fleet and like every friend they made along the way, you'd want to join this thing. Like, I'd honestly like to join this thing. Like, food everywhere, you can drink as much as you like, you could party as much as you like, just boom. But, no, these guys are complete assholes, and they just, like, they get rid of shit, and there's just, like, some of these guys literally are the worst. Like, some of these guys are dying, and these guys are, like, gorging themselves. And, like, Luffy looks back to how, the little girl, I forget her name, but I like her. She's got a cool devil fruit, and she's not one of those kid characters that just tag along for no reason. She's like a good kid character. She stays around for as long as she's needed. But it's still like when she doesn't get annoying. You still like her, she doesn't get annoying, and she's not around for too long. That's the chapter, and I really goddamn like this chapter. But it's just like, some stuff is really much explained, and Orochi, although Orochi being such a paranoid guy, and now he can finally get a good night's sleep, I wonder how that's gonna be when Zoro, and then Momonosuke, and then Kinemon, and then Denjiro. Wait, how many heads does Orochi have? Because I think a lot of people are gonna have to cut off a head. Until one head is left. And then, basically, she's gonna die. That sneaky bastard. I hate Orochi, but be honest, if you couldn't get a good night's sleep for 20 years, that'd be pretty bad for you. I'd be pretty crappy. Well, that's it for Web Manga. And I like this chapter. Like, it's building up the hype of this battle. Honestly, when I first thought of like the raid on Onigashima, I thought that this raid would be more like a full-out assault. Everybody going out, like Onigashima just being this wasteland. But I really actually like how they built it up. Like, it's just like, it's not like a wasteland. Like, I guess I get this from the opening of like, of Over the Top, and I just saw like all this wasteland, and I thought, oh, Onigashima's a wasteland, so it's gonna be like an all-out, like, it's gonna kind of be like Marineford, like, straightforward. But I actually like how like, the samurai are going stealthy, like, dressed up as the Beast Pirates. It's just like, and plus, most of these people are drunk, so I'm guessing a guy could be like, hey, who are you? Oh, I'm new. I've only been here a week. Oh, hello. Well, keep an eye out. Here, have some booze. Oh, quite thank you. Turns it back. Die, Beast Pirate! It's just like, it's quite easy. It's a smart move. And it's just like, whew. Okay, I'm wrapping it up. This is a good chapter. Like the video, subscribe, and share it. That's all I need to say. This is a web manga. I'm just Mango signing out.